Methodist is one of very few hospitals in the country which has a biomedical engineering section as part of the mechanical and building engineering department. This section exists for the express purpose of maintaining a safe hospital environment. Hospitals are a maze of electronic and electrical devices. There is hardly a room which does not have a sizable amount of electronic equipment, which means there is a vast amount of maintenance which must be carried out frequently to keep equipment operating safely and at top-level performance. From the pneumatic tube message system to electrical beds, electrical devices are employed in a wide variety of roles.
This bed has two little 110-volt motors that are grounded. We have a circuit that we assure ourselves. This is on a preventive maintenance schedule and is checked once every 90 days for continuity to ground, make sure that the bed is properly grounded and that there's no frayed wires or anything within the area. The whole environment that the patient's in is checked like this. Any piece of equipment that he comes in contact, and not only with the equipment that he comes in contact here, also we try to get the equipment that's coming in from outside that the visitors and so forth might be making or bringing in with them. Since he's in an electrical environment, it's necessary that we control that environment.
Perhaps the area with the greatest amount of electronic devices is the hard catheterization lab. The hard catheterization lab is one of the many areas within the Methodist complex with a special grounding system. Patients in this area are especially susceptible to shock because of the catheter inside of their bodies. The elimination of microshock is the #1 goal. To assure that there is no leakage current and that the ground integrity is intact, the equipment is checked as part of Methodist preventive maintenance program every 90 days. Another electronically impressive area is a lung volume room, which houses a machine that measures thoracic gas volume. The exercise lab employs a treadmill, which measures exercise tolerance. Certain considerations must be taken during this time.
Now this unit is used as the exercise unit. They can determine what speed the patient's walking at and so forth or exercising at. Of course, at the same time, it may be that the patient is having an ECG, electrocardiogram, taken on him, and so it's necessary that we maintain the proper electrical environment for him. In other words, to see that the unit that he's getting his ECG off of is in phase with this unit. So what we've done, we have to provide this proper environment, we have assured ourselves that all the plugs in this room are off of the same phase to keep him electrically in phase with the equipment that he's going to be working with and touching and so forth.
The physical medicine department contains a large Whirlpool bath which combines both water and electricity.
We go to great lengths to assure that the patient is in a proper environment even though he's in the tub with the electrical motors. These motors are 110 volt. The circuits that they run through and the circuitry coming to and from them is grounded in such a manner and checked at intervals to assure that the patient is in a safe and proper environment at all times. Also, you must remember that the piping to and from this unit is all solid copper, and it also provides somewhat of a ground.
What is preventive maintenance? Mr. Atwood defines it as first a periodic inspection of equipment to find minor problems that can turn into major breakdowns if not attended to quickly. Secondly, it is the cheapest insurance one may buy, without exception.